Big update, Home Minister has briefed the Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister is apprised of the situation, even as Manoj Kumar Gupta getting us these details, that Intel sources have said that there could be a possible use of an IED device, and they are looking at this incident at the Red Fort as a terror attack. Yes, Arunima.
So, Anand, three important things. One, prima facie, they are now looking at from the prism of an IED blast. We are told that the forensic teams on ground are looking for traces of explosives. Their primary indication from ground seems to be ammonium nitrate. And the reason ammonium nitrate is because of the investigation that we saw earlier in the day, where Jammu and Kashmir police and the Faridabad police came together and busted a terror module. Even though no direct linkages is being drawn between the two cases as yet, but because of that incident that has happened very close to Delhi border, this is a angle that the forensic team is looking at. We are told immediately after the blast, Home Minister took a briefing from Commissioner of Police of Delhi. He also spoke to the Director of Intelligence Bureau as well as the NSG DG. Now, NSG has a post-blast detection, team. They are the best suited scientifically to pick up traces from the ground, which helps investigators figure out what is the kind of explosive, how much quantity used, how was the IED assembled, timer device, printer, etc. So initially, the first 15-20 minutes after the fire and the blast, focus was on whether this was a CNG explosion. But now all agencies, the NIS team is assisting Delhi police on ground. The NSG post-blast detection team is on ground. Forensic teams and the Delhi police district as well as specialized units, they're all working in tandem, picking up evidence from the ground, but more and more indication, even though Commissioner of Police is still, not confirming it on record, but more and more indications now that the probe is moving towards the possibility of at least one or more improvised explosive devices leading to this explosion and so many casualties.
Yes, and possible they're looking for samples of was there ammonium nitrate that was used? 3,000 kilograms, nearly 3,000 kilograms of ammonium nitrate that was recovered. Ammonium nitrate is used in urea, but it can also turn into a fertilizer bomb. It can be weaponized. And we've shown you the impact of what it can create, far greater, 0.8 times that of an RDX, and more than the impact of TNT. That's what this can do. There is the blast probe team, the NSG, that is the NSG post-blast probe team, forensic teams, NIA, Delhi police, all working together on this incident. And as we see these developments, let's listen into the Delhi Police Commissioner, who's now confirmed that it was not a parked vehicle, it was a slow-moving vehicle in which this blast was triggered. And then we had an eyewitness who said, "मैं उस गाड़ी के ठीक पीछे था." He was right behind that vehicle and he survived, but he saw that vehicle and there were people inside and they have perished. But now we have confirmation from Intel sources that one suspect is in custody, and that's why this is a terror attack, viewers. Let's listen into the Delhi Police Commissioner.
आज करीब 6:52 पे एक यहाँ पे रेड लाइट पे एक स्लो मूविंग व्हीकल जो रेड लाइट की तरफ आके रुका था, उसमें एक ये एक्सप्लोजन हुआ है। उस वक्त गाड़ी के अंदर जो पैसेंजर्स उसके अंदर ही थे, और इस एक्सप्लोजन से जो है आसपास की गाड़ियों में भी क्षति हुई। जैसे ही इसकी खबर मिली, हम सारी एजेंसीज जो है, दिल्ली पुलिस, FSL, NIA, NSG, उनकी टीम्स यहाँ पे आ चुकी हैं और हालात का जायजा भी ले रही है। हर तरीके से इस जो है एक्सप्लोजन के बारे में जांच की जा रही है और जल्दी ही इसका आकलन करके इसका जो भी रिज़ल्ट निकलेगा वो आपको बताया जाएगा। इस इंसिडेंट में कुछ लोग को इंजरीज भी आई हैं और कुछ लोगों की डेथ भी हुई है, तो वो अभी हालात का जायजा लिया जा रहा है और एग्जैक्ट फिगर्स जो हैं आपको कुछ ही देर में बता दी जाएंगी। और सिचुएशन को रेगुलरली मॉनिटर किया जा रहा है और गृह मंत्री जी भी जो है उनसे रेगुलरली उनका फ़ोन भी आया था, उनको रेगुलरली ब्रीफ किया जा रहा है और उनको टाइम टू टाइम पूरी सूचना दी जा रही है और आगे जैसे भी हालात होंगे, जो भी नतीजा निकलेगा आपको बताया जाएगा। अभी इसको आकलन किया जा रहा है।
Was it an IED blast? He didn't say anything. We are still assessing what's going on, what's the situation. That's the official version, but intel sources confirming to CNN News 18 via Manoj Gupta, this is a terror attack. One or two possible IED devices could be used. Both Manoj Gupta and Arunima confirming that. 3, one suspect is in custody. That's what intel sources tell CNN News 18 via Manoj Kumar Gupta, that one suspect is in custody, and we would get more details very, very soon. Was it a urea bomb or a fertilizer bomb that was used to trigger this blast in a slow-moving vehicle? Did it explode before its stated time and intent? We have to wait and watch. This is happening around a time when a massive terror module bust has happened. 2 doctors involved, 3 doctors actually involved, not just with weapons, but also with 3,000 kilograms of explosive-making material, including ammonium nitrate. And there is also another ISKP module that where a doctor was trying to make ricin, which he wanted to mix it with prasad at temples and also common drinking water and create mass casualties. So both kinetic and non-kinetic versions of terror being implemented. Huge dynamic this, viewers, but we will try and get you more details. Anshul is with us again live from the spot. Yes, Anshul.
Yes, I'll just try and show you in the visuals. There still is a lot of movement that is already happening over here. The FHL teams have just reached over here, and they are monitoring the exact location where the blast happened and what was the exact reasons they are trying to ascertain this at this point in time. But as we just heard the police commissioner for the first time on record, that a slow-moving vehicle reached near this red light where we are standing right now, and just at that moment there was a blast that happened over here, and there were passengers who were present inside that vehicle as well. So that vehicle is being looked into by the Delhi police to figure out as to if at all this was an IED that was used over there. Were there splinters that were also used? Because the number of casualties that has come out, these casualties are heavy casualties. If at all 8 people have lost their lives till now, as has been confirmed by the LNJP hospital, then definitely this IED that would have been used, if at all it was used, then it could have been a massive IED blast that would have happened over here. But the eyewitnesses on ground are also telling us that yes, the manner in which the blast had happened, they heard a loud noise that came out over here, and post that there were several people who had gotten injured. The initial reports that the Delhi police has gathered from several of the nearby hospitals is that at least 20 injuries has happened till now. 8 deaths have been happened is what we can confirm by the way of sources. However, the official statement after the investigation will come out what kind of ID was it.
Have you been able to speak with any eyewitnesses around people who were there at about 6:52 p.m.? That's when the incident happened. We got confirmation it was around 6:55 that a first call of distress went, but 6:52 p.m. is the exact time that the police commissioner said the attack happened. The fire was doused by 7:29 p.m. But were you able to speak with people who were present when this happened? How close are you from the exact spot where this vehicle was moving on the road? I'm sure that's been cordoned off, but what can you see around you? Are the vehicles being cleared, or is that area just being marked and ringed so that nobody can access it?
Well, this entire area has completely been evacuated at this point in time. Not only the gates of the Red Forts where this incident had happened. In fact, right across the Red Fort on the other side of the streets as well. If I could just show you in the visuals over here as well, the entire area has been evacuated. It is just the media personals and the security forces who are present over here. You can see the visuals of fire vehicles that are still present on the spot. There are other emergency response vehicles. The ambulances are still on the spot. So definitely the Delhi police is making sure that they leave no stone unturned in carrying out this entire investigation, and safety of people, the locals, is also something that needs to be looked into very, very seriously at this point in time, and that is the reason why this entire area has now been absolutely evacuated. The movement of vehicles have been stopped on this very, very busy road out here, right outside the Red Fort. So definitely there is
Where was it moving? Was it moving? Where was it moving? Was it on the main road that this car was moving?
What we have been told that the gate number one of the metro station is the location that is right over here. The visuals that you are seeing on your screens right now. This is the gate number one of the metro station of Red Fort, and it is right over here that this entire incident has happened. Right outside right outside the initial barricades that are put outside the gates of the Red Fort where the incident has happened is what we are being told.
So is there
And
a
now
parking lot there? Was that car?
area has been.
Why is there a parking lot there, Anshul? Just allow, explain to our viewers who are not from Delhi, who have not perhaps come to Red Fort, what's the lay of the land? Was this car entering the parking area or just the entrance towards gate number one? Was it coming out of that area? Because there were people inside the car. This exploded suddenly. Now, it's all about inference from the investigating agencies. Were they carrying a sticky bomb or a fertilizer bomb inside, and did it go blast before the intended time and schedule? We don't know. Was it just the car that exploded with its cylinder battery, and were they carrying some material which was incendiary and this triggered that? Just explain the lay of the land to us, our viewers.
Also, I'll just try and show you in the visuals over here. Right, if you could see over here, these are the gates of metro station gate number one over here. And while the vehicle was approaching from this red light towards gate number one of the metro station, which is a general movement area, it is at that location that the car suddenly the speed of the car slowed down, as has been seen by Delhi police. The speed of the vehicle slowed down, and then eventually a blast happened. There were people who were present inside the vehicle, is what the Delhi police has confirmed to us. But how many people were present? Were there women, children also sitting? That is something that is still being investigated. 8 people have lost their lives. But anyone who is not from Delhi can actually can
do you spot the Jammu Kashmir police there at the area? I'm just going to check with you to see if you spot Delhi police, Jammu Kashmir police, along with the top NSG team, post-blast forensic team, and also the special cell of the Delhi police. Do you spot the Jammu and Kashmir police? Because if that happens, that means there's a connection with the terror module bust earlier and what's happened right now at Red Fort.